Mold, a partially collapsed ceiling, and standing water. Tonight, tenants at a Kettering apartment complex came to us for help. They say their landlord has left them in unsafe living conditions. Kelly May is live with a story you will only see on Fox 45.
Well, Deb, we're inside of one of those apartments right now. Take a look at all of this mold that's built up on the inside of these walls. Now, this isn't the only place with problems. Neighbors called us when they didn't know how to get help when ceilings started collapsing. When you saw this,
I freaked. Tears came to my eyes and my heart started beating.
Vanessa Van Camp is fighting for her neighbors.
No one should have to live like this.
At the Embassy Arms apartments in Kettering, living with all this.
when the ceiling actually fell off, you can see the drips coming down right here. This is a water bubble that's built up behind the paint, dripping down, soaking the carpet. And that's not the only place, of course. Back here, this also fell down. Here's those plaster tiles that are now sitting on the floor, creating this big mess in the hallway. But if we go into this apartment, it gets even worse. Follow me back here. This huge portion of ceiling also fell out. It's raining so hard in here, I have to put a hood on to stay dry. Just look at the carpet. It's soaking wet.
The woman who's lived in this unit for 6 years, afraid to talk on camera.
I am so outdone with this landlord instilling fear in her because all she wants is a decent place to live.
But Vanessa says the mold in the tenant's apartment started showing up a year ago. We reached out to the landlord to get his side. He tells Fox 45 he knew there were leaks in the building's roof also a year ago, but says he's working to fix them.
And all I've seen is people move in, they call him up to get things done, they don't do it, and people move out.
The landlord also blames the mold problem on the tenant and says he's working to get her unit condemned so she will move out.
That's the only reason why he wants you out, because that's a lawsuit.
Back out here live, the water dripping here on the second floor did leak down onto the first floor underneath us, so there are more units and hallways affected. By the way, these apartments here in Kettering rent for $375 a month. Adam and Deb?
All right, Kelly, how can a tenant be allowed to live like this? Who's holding these landlords accountable?
Well, actually, Deb, what we found out, if we've been investigating, is pretty shocking when it comes to that. We'll have another story about exactly that topic coming up at 11:15.
All right, horrible living conditions. Thank you.